Greyman! 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 Holy YouTube video, Greyman!
Greymaniacs cover! Hi! Let's go through some more comics from my box W. Just the last of the Superman that I have in there. The Action Comics rather. Not Superman. So that's 643. This is in returns after the period when it was going weekly with anthology book. Looks more like Batman for some reason in that picture, doesn't he? His costume's all greyish. George Perez and Brett Breeding on that one. Whatever Maxima wants, Maxima gets. It's not the first appearance of Maxima, is it? Well, she's a fairly newish character. This one's by Giffen. Giffen, Stern and Yankee. Yankee? Jank? I don't know. The Brainiac Trilogy, Part 1. Stern and Perez. Gamil and Breeding are the creators on this one. Don't know why I'm reading creators out today, because there's not many blurbs to read, that's why. The Brainiac Trilogy Part 2. He's fighting a bunch of robots. They look like the robots that... damn, what's the name of that villain who's got the kryptonite heart? Metarog. They look a little bit like Metarog, them robots. The Brainiac Trilogy Part 3. That's 650, pal. 48 page, 650th issue extravaganza, brought to you by the entire Superman team. So issue 650 looks like some space cabbie is going to trying to run down Jimmy Olsen. Did you not pay your fare, Jimmy? It's only 650. I'm surprised you just skip out on a fare. Maxima makes her move. She's a very nice looking lady, that Maxima, but she's a little bit demanding. And a little bit, titchy bit on the evil side, to be honest. The Day of the Krypton Man. I'd say more than a little bit on the evil side. She's kind of like a space Hitler. I don't know, I can't remember. I think she's very much of a mentality of her race is the greatest race and strength is important. People who aren't got the strength get crushed beneath her. Yeah, she's pretty much a space Hitler, thinking about it. I'm not sure if it's anything this is done on genetic kind of things but I definitely other alien races she thinks are inferior to her. And that's why she's after Superman in the first place, because she wants his strong breeding stock. Literally, she is a villainess whose raison d'etre in the comics when she first appears is to bump nasties with Superman. I wonder if when the Schuster and whatever the other guy's name was, I can't remember now. Sorry, I keep thinking Simon, but I don't think it's Simon. But was it Simon and Schuster? I can't remember. No, I don't think it was. Anyway, my brain's grubbish today. But I bet when they was making him back in their 30s, they would never envisage in their head that one day a supervillain would be created whose raison d'etre was to bang bones with Superman. I wonder what they would thought about that. Anyway, I don't know where I've gone on that tangent. This is an interesting cover. Creepy toys kidnapping the kids. Kids, stop! Those toys! They're nothing but trouble! Look at the looks on those. See the looks. See the evil grimaces on the faces of all these toys. That's exactly what I see when I'm on Cover Slingers, looking at the other people on the panel. This is the evil grins that they have when Matilda gives me a 7. Right? Disgraceful. Actually, that's Matilda in the middle there. There's the biggest grin of all. She loves giving me low scores. Davud, stay back! This spaceship's ready to blow! But without my help, everyone in Metropolis will be killed in the blast. That's a kid called Sinbad. I can't remember how he gets his powers, but yeah. I think it's the Kuraki Quarter or something like that. He's in a part of Metropolis, which is lots of immigrants. I think it's from Kurak. Kurak is the name of the country. I think the made-up country. It's like a mixture of Iraq and Kuwait. Kurak. I could be wrong though. Right, the Death of Luffa. No one likes a scary skeleton man with a scythe. That puts a crimp in your plans for the day. That does. A real crimp in your day plan. Right, and that seems to be the last one I've got in a continuity kind of thing. Does it jump to the triangle numbers after this? I'm not too sure. Maybe it goes to triangle numbers after this. And then I've got some other ones post triangle numbers. So that's 660. And then 831 is the very next. So just under 200, like 170 issues later. So this is 1990. This is 2005. 15 years later is the next comic book. But I have got a lot of them in another box. The triangle numbers are all in another box. So most of the mid-90, yeah. I think they must. After that, it went to triangle numbers, and they're in a different box. I've showed them on a previous video, I'm sure. Box N, I believe those are in. So anyway, there's a Villains United tie-in, 831. That might be why I got it. Some of these are just tie-ins, yeah, because I had to stop. I had to make a decision, money, and it was like, well, they were getting a bit expensive, and it was like, well, do I still go Batman, or Superman? And I chose Batman as my one to keep. You can't defeat the Kryptonite Man, but Mr. Action can. Ah, yeah, Matilda, you know who Mr. Action is. That's Jimmy Olsen flying in to rescue his pal Superman. Yeah, so don't you be coming in about him being a wimp. He's Mr. Action. They don't call him Mr. Action for nothing. Right, that's 853. And we've got 854. It's another countdown tie-in. Superman, little help here. Yeah, maybe Mr. Action... yeah, maybe his action powers wore off a bit, or maybe he's bit off more than he can chew, which is not to say all that. What's his name? This character, the villain. What is the name of the giant ape? Who fires kryptonite blasts out of his eyes. Oh man, come on, I know this. What is his name? Solid. I can't remember. If it comes to me, I'll let you know. I'm so annoyed I can't remember his name. I know it's in there somewhere. All I can think of now is Crypto, so which is obviously the Superman's dog. I've got a feeling it's something like that in its 2 syllables, ending in an O maybe. But right, and another jump, go from 854 to over 100 issues later. We've got Rebirth, a Rebirth issue, 957. So this is from 2016, so it's 9 years later. That last one was 2007. So, and then we've got some annuals. Right, back to the old time stuff. We've got some annuals now. 1987, we've got Action and Comics annual number 1, Cry Vampire, art by Arthur Adams and Dick Giordano. Pretty cool cover. And then Superman Action Comics number 2. This is from 1989. It's got All New Adventures by Brett Breeding, Mike Mignola, Jerry Ordway, George Perez, John Statema, Roger Stern, Kurt Swan, revealing the secret of Superman's past and new Who's Who entry. And the covers by Perez and Ordway. We have a warlord of something or other looking Superman here. Space warlord. I have to look this up. It's so annoying. Come on, where is he? Show me the giant ape guy. He's fighting a Hulk looking like in this one. Oh dear. Come on. It might not actually be that character anyway. It might be a new character, just looks like him actually. Looking at this. Ooh. Jimmy Olsen's just turned into a giant to fight the gorilla. Oh, okay, that was a bit of a short fight. And we didn't actually get to see the character's name either. Anyway, never mind. So yeah, what is the name of that bloody giant ape who fires kryptonite beams out of his eyes? Now I'm thinking Amazo, but it's not Amazo. Let's get back to these annuals. See if my brain can remind myself. Right, here's Armageddon 2001 annual from 1991, Executive Action. This is when Wave Rider comes back to try and find out who the Monarch is. He's like a future villain. And so he uses his temporal powers to see people's futures, or at least possible futures. And in this one, Superman becomes the president. He certainly would be a better choice than some of the ones you've had. Let's put it that way. Right, Superman Action Comics. Number 4 from 1992, this is Eclipso, The Darkness Within. The evil of Eclipso versus the power of Shazam. And look, Superman's been eclipsed. And Billy Batson's hero alter ego is attempting to control him, to put him, stop him from wreaking havoc. Come on, give me that name. Still thinking of that name of that bloody gorilla. Right, Bloodlines Annual number 5, Earth Plague. This is loose cannon. This is not Superman. This is the Eradicator version of Superman. This is during the time when we had 4 super people trying to take over the slack in Krypton in Metropolis after the death of Superman. And this is the Eradicator, and this is Loose Cannon. He is actually a good guy, though. It's the typical good guys meet up and have a misunderstanding, and they're both quite angry as well. The Eradicator is quite a bit authoritarian, not really known for his subtlety or his, he'll use a blinking hammer to break a walnut kind of thing. And and this guy is a bit of a loose cannon, hence his name, Loose Cannon. He changes colour depending on what it's a bit like Hulk. The angrier he gets, the stronger he gets, and he changes colour like on each like. I wonder if it's actually, it wouldn't surprise me at all if it was like a little nod towards the Hulk. You think about how many times Hulk's changed colour during his time. Actually thinking about it now, I'm sure it would be. Right, and then we've got annual number 6, an Elseworlds annual. Superman in Action Comics Elseworlds. It's possible these might be doubles as well, because I might have them, because quite often with my annuals I keep them all together. So I might have the Bloodlines. I know I've got Bloodlines or annuals all together, so there may well be another one of those ones in the Bloodlines one. I'm not sure about the Elseworlds. Maybe the Elseworlds. I can't remember if the Elseworlds ones are all together in a box or not. But this is quite a good story. This is an interesting story actually. In this one by John Byrne, Superman comes back. And this is during revolutionary times when those pesky, ungrateful, foolish Americans decided they wanted to break away from the motherland. But in this one, Superman actually was on the English side, because I think he was raised and he was like basically keeping order, and you weren't able to have a revolution. And then later on he realises, people should have their freedom, their whatever, their independence, I think. And then he turns against his father or something like that. I can't remember now. Actually, I think it might have been the son of Superman, and like he didn't have as much power as his father, who was wanting to stay. He was like English or whatever. He was like wanting to keep America under the thumb. I think his son rebels against him because he's like, well, a little while since I read it. Right, and then we got year 1, Superman Action Comics. This is the 7th annual. This is like a retelling of the origin or the early years, that kind of thing. Still trying to think of that bloody name. I'm running that comic book to remember the name of that giant bloody gorilla. Oh. Is it Amazo? No, Amazo's the robot android who can take the powers of the Justice League. It's not Amazo. Right, here's the Legends of the Dead Earth. This is from 96. This is annual number 8. Be Bizarro's guest at Galaxy's worst amusement park, Bizarro World. Admit 1 to Bizarro World. Good Mondays and Fridays except holidays. Free parking, worth 86 cents. There's a bit more on there. You know, I just realised that's a throwback to some old adverts that Superman used to star in the comic books. There'd be vouchers in the comic books where you get money off for entering amusement parks. I can't remember the name of the amusement park was now, but there was definitely adverts with that very similar blurb, but with like a picture of Superman trying to get kids to get their parents to take them off to this particular amusement park. Is it Parker or something like that? I can't remember now. Anyway, what's the name of that bloody giant ape? Oh. Right, number 9. I may have to look up that the number of that ape and put a little text at the end. If I remember to do that, I'll do that, but I might not. Superman in Action Comics annual number. This is Pulp Heroes. In this year, they were all made up like old pulp books, basically. Pulp action stories. This one, Tales of the Unexplained. And here we have lightning powers, Blue Superman. Right, and then we've got 48-page giant annual number 10 from 2007. The Many Deaths of Superman, The Deadliest Forms of Kryptonite, Mystery of the Blue Sun, Secrets of the Fortress of Solitude, and Superman's 10 Most Wanted. I wonder if that giant gorilla is amongst Superman's 10 Most Wanted. Probably not. Right, I'm off. That name is not going to come to me unless it is Amazo. No, it's not Amazo. Amazo's definitely the android, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely the android. Anyway, so until next time, have a great, amazing day, and may all your news be good news. Have a great, amazing day. I'll have a great, amazing day. Have a great, amazing day. I hope you have a great, amazing day.